thank you friends for keeping tuned in to my channel and for watching this very video. If it's your very first time, consider subscribing such that you can enjoy a lot of interesting skills on this channel. So here today, I'm going to take you through how to prepare chicken stew. I am using my local chicken. In Uganda here we call it the offlayer chicken, okay? I'm using the offlayer chicken and I have already smoked it. It is fatty, so I am going to take you through how to prepare good chicken stew without any oil. So these are my ingredients that I'm going to use today. I have my salt here. I have my onions, okay? I have my cornmeal. I chopped it and grinded it. I have my garlic, which I grated. I have my carrots, which I chopped. I have my tomatoes. I have my green pepper. I have my Royco in water. I have my simba biri, and then those are the ingredients that I will use today. Okay? I love taking you through the step again of lighting a gas cooker. You need to make sure you light the matchbox before you turn on the gas. Okay? So that's going to be our source of heat, and then I'm going to put my saucepan. After putting my saucepan, the next step is I'm going to put my chicken in. I said my chicken has sufficient fat, and even if it does not have as much, I can be able to prepare it without the oil. Just in case I want oil, then I'll put in oil and dry it, fry it and dry it. But this particular one, I am not going to put any oil. Okay, so this is my chicken that I have put on fire, and then I'll cover it a bit. I will allow it to cook as I get the aroma, as I check it out, and then I continue with my procedures. Thank you so much for keeping tuned in to this channel, and thank you for loving what we do. Okay, this is my chicken. And after doing this, I'm trying to extract some oil out of it, but then I can go ahead directly. After doing that, I am going to put my onions in. Okay, I'm going to put my onions. I'm going to put my onions. Okay, I'm going to continue stirring, ensuring that I don't burn it. Okay, ensuring that I don't burn my pan. Remember, I said my chicken is a little bit fatty, so I'll use the fat that is in. After putting my onions, I'm going to cover a little bit and allow my onions to sweat. I allow them to sweat and mix very well in the chicken stew. Okay. Then next, I will check again. I'm already getting the aroma of my chicken. Okay, you can see the oil is getting to the surface and mixing with my onions. Never be afraid. Don't think that putting oil is what will give you a good stew. Okay, so you can see my oil, you can see my onions. At this juncture, like I told you my secret, I'm now going to put in my garlic. Okay. After putting in my garlic, I'll mix it properly. In one of my videos, I'll take you through how to smoke this chicken such that it can develop a good aroma. I smoked it over charcoal and put some banana peelings below my wire mesh, which I used. Okay. Wow, I am getting the aroma very well. Now, the next thing is I am going to put my tomatoes, all of them, and then I will put some green pepper. I will put the other green pepper later on when my stew is cooking. Okay, now I will continue frying until all my tomatoes have softened. Okay, it is at this step that I am going to add some salt. Remember, I have not put my cornmeal yet. I don't want to overcook it. I want to get the aroma. So I am putting some salt. And I am going to cover. If I find that my chicken is really over drying, then at this juncture I put a little water. But for now, it is progressing well. Okay, so let me cover this as we wait for our next steps. Okay, after covering for a short while, I'll go ahead and check what my stew looks like. Here you can see the tomatoes have softened. Remember, now I have put salt, my green pepper, and I will continue to stir. You can see how it looks like. You can see the progress. Just tomatoes, onions, and my green pepper. Okay, so I will continue to stir, and my next process is I will add my cornmeal such that I can get a good aroma. I'm adding my cornmeal. I am adding my carrots. Okay, I'm adding my carrots and leaving a part of my green pepper that we mentioned earlier. I want to put it almost at the end. Okay, so this is what is happening. I will continue to stir. Okay, now this time round I have changed the time at which I add my curry powder. I am not adding it at the beginning. I am adding it now. Okay, in one of my videos we saw what happens. So this is what I am putting, trying to relate to the content that I have or how much chicken that I have. I'll put this away and continue stirring my curry. Don't forget that I am not putting Royco at this time. I will also put Royco later in my stew because it thickens, and I don't want to thicken very early. Okay, so I'm loving the aroma already that is coming out of this chicken stew. Okay, I'll continue stirring. I'll continue stirring. Okay, this is lovely. I can see how it is coming out. And my next procedure will be to add my water. I'll add sufficient water and cover, and then after I'll open later on, add my green pepper, add my Royco, and then I'll leave my stew to simmer. I will reduce the heat significantly and I allow it to fully cook. I love the aroma already. So now I am adding my water. I add sufficient water. I am adding sufficient water to cover my stew. I want it to soften and be tender. Now you can see how it looks like before I add my Royco. I love the way it's looking like, and I love the aroma. Okay, so I am going to let it cook over gentle heat until it is soft. You clean the sides of your pan as you cook until it is soft. Thereafter, I will show you the next step. So let's wait for our stew to cook. I'll take you through the next steps. Now I am reducing the heat and it is going to cook gently. So let's wait for it to cook and soften, and I'll take you through the next steps. So now, after about an hour of simmering our stew, I am opening and I want to add my green pepper. Like I said, we want to get a fresh aroma of the green pepper. And then I am adding my Royco, and then I am continuing to give it time to simmer because all this liquid needs to reduce. Okay, all this liquid will have to reduce and it will thicken. So I am continuing to simmer my chicken and I'm giving it enough time. Let's watch out for the results. Okay, let's wait for it now. Okay, now after about 1.5 hours of cooking our chicken over low heat, this is what we have got. Our stew is ready and it has thickened and the liquid has reduced, okay? And we are ready to serve our stew. Thank you so very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy as you prepare your chicken stew. Thank you very much.